A lot of Americans have been watching with dismay and disgust as the United States federal government has purged information about Navajo code talkers from federal websites, information about Ira Hayes, who lifted the American flag over Iwo Jima during World War II, and many other prominent Native American, Black, and female contributors in our military service and in other realms of service to our nation. These things have happened in an effort to purge all things diversity, equity, and inclusion from U.S. government websites. But it is pretty obvious to anyone who's taking the time to think about it that the Navajo code talkers have nothing to do with employment practices or affirmative action, and that the removal of them from government websites is really about whitewashing the information that the federal government displays about what America has been, is, and will be. Now, in response to a public outcry, the Navajo code talkers were just added back to some of the federal websites. But it is clear that these decisions to cleanse the government web infrastructure are really about the whitewashing, because if they evaluated each on its own merits, they would not be making all of these knee-jerk reactions or taking something down one day and putting it up the next. It is clear that it is reactive and designed to be provocative. They're pushing to see how far can we go. And it is important that everybody who believes in human decency and the unity of our great nation raises their voices and calls this out, even as it feels so overwhelming that there is so much of this to deal with nearly every day. And as we do, we will be able to contribute to the conversation and identify what's really happening in our country. We deserve better, and it won't happen better just because it should. It will only happen better when we compel it to be that way. Thank you, everybody. Miigwech.